I decided to be the one to tell some of y'all that some of us will no longer be putting a million disclaimers in every single video every time we want to talk about something. Some of you what about police, you bean soup people, you're just waiting in the wings. Try and present some scenario, some outlier condition, outlier situation. So you can feel like you tripped somebody up, you can call them problematic, and you can feel like a saint. No, don't play with me. You know what the fuck we're talking about. You know what we're talking about. Y'all think it's fun to have people walking on eggshells trying to get around every possible fucking niche specific scenario that you or any of the other what about cops can think of. Using the most think PC, therapy speak language. It's insufferable. Someone were to say it's good to get 30 minutes of cardio a day. So go out and walk. Some of you will be like, well, what about people in wheelchairs? What about people with no legs? What about people with one leg? What about people that are depressed and can't get out of bed, you ableist? You think I'm talking about people with what we call extenuating circumstances? Are you dead ass? Do you really believe I'm talking about that? No, you don't. Some of you are being bullies. Some of you just can't conceive a world that doesn't revolve around you. This goddamn mass narcissism that has spread since the pandemic. Oh, let me get ahead of it. No, I'm not diagnosing anyone. Just the Oxford Dictionary definition of self-centeredness. This is gonna give me an ulcer. If you say someone is anxious, you are not diagnosing them with generalized anxiety disorder. If you say someone is traumatized, it doesn't mean that you are diagnosing them with PTSD. If you say somebody is feeling depressed, you are not diagnosing them with major depressive disorder. You know what the fuck we're talking about. Be so fucking for real. We are not playing this game anymore. Get away with it by weaponizing legitimate things, legitimate situations, legitimate problems that people have. You're not doing it out of empathy. You were just looking for a gotcha. You love having that power over people, holding the fear of being problematic over everybody's head. You love that feeling. You love it. Oh, don't you? Don't lie. You love it. I hope you had fun. Because we're over it. Willfully misunderstanding others, making it into shit that it's not. You have effectively made it harder for any of us to talk to each other. Every time y'all do this shit, you make legitimate causes look not fucking for real. You literally become the insufferable caricatures that the fucking far right likes to characterize any of us that really want the world to change, that really want social justice, that really want civil rights, that really want the most vulnerable people in our society to have more access to shit. Thank you for becoming the mascot we never fucking wanted. Because you hide behind therapy speak and think peace language, you think that nobody could touch you. Nobody would dare. They'll be too afraid. Because they don't want to seem like a bad person. That makes you pretty manipulative, makes you a bully. The people that go to therapy just to learn new terms to weaponize against other people to make them untouchable. That's y'all. And I've had to deal with bean soup people in real life. They are some of the most harmful, mean, dangerous, conniving, manipulative, unempathetic, destructive people I have ever met. So if I see it in my comments, I'm blocking it. Block it. And honestly, it's a good opportunity for y'all to practice your listening comprehension skills. Like, is what I'm about to say here relevant or useful or insightful to this conversation at all? Maybe you need to pull back and think on it a bit. Shutting up is always an option. I can't. The world will not end because you did not participate in every single fucking conversation that came across your algorithm today, even if it had nothing to do with you. Hope you enjoyed your little gaslight bonanza because party's over. When things are already hard, you trying to make it harder. Go find some other way to be interesting.